It wasn't perfect, but we got the intro in there.
It worked.
It worked. It worked. Nancy, why don't you tell everybody what you're going to work on today?
I don't know. I'm going to be making some hearts out of these fabric strips and felt to make a garland. So it's going to be like I'm going to quilt as I go, which means that I'm going to start sewing the strips actually on the felt itself. I've never done that before, so we'll see how that works.
I think it's going to work great.
And these are strips from the Dollar Tree that I got a few years ago. They're 2-inch.
So what do the other ones look like? What do the other strips look like?
One that has a bike on it.
Very Paris.
They have this one here with the writing and stuff on it, sort of vintagey, and then this gray one.
Oh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. Okay, I'm going to be working on my Underground Railroad sampler. And even though all the instructions in the book are for machine piecing, I've been doing it by hand just because I feel like it's more in tune with what the majority of the people during this time would have been doing. And I've got the reproduction fabrics from that time. So I'm just trying to, I'm not looking forward to quilting it when it gets pieced, because I'm not good at quilting yet. But I'm going to show you the blocks I've already done first. This is Jacob
to Mr. Herb, Mr. John, Mr. Art, Mr. Gentry.
I'm so glad they're here.
That be it so far.
Here, I feel special. I'll have to tell David that. David, all the men came to visit me today.
Yes.
Actually, I think they came to visit Nancy, so I guess we'll have to tell Earl about it.
Nah.
But I really like some of these super old colors and fabrics. And it's amazing how, even though they're so muted, it's amazing how bright some of them are. Okay, this is the basket. This one's upside down. There we go.
Is that like it's supposed to be a basket or something?
Yeah, it is.
I know a little bit about quilting, but just enough to be dangerous.
And here's the log cabin block with the black square showing that it would be a safe stop. And some of these, to be honest, I don't remember what they were called. This is the bow tie.
Herb says, I didn't know Nancy was here. I feel so loved. I don't know how to think that. Take that.
I don't know. But at least I know that Herb didn't show up just for you. So
there you go.
I guess I feel privileged.
Love you, Nancy. Love you too, Herb.
We all love Nancy.
Nancy's everywhere. Didn't you know that?
John, did you happen to get your scroll saw working?
I think that the last I heard, they were supposed to be sending it to him this week sometime, but I'm not sure. Wait, no, today's Sunday. I'm thinking today's Friday.
Well, we can pretend it is.
Well, the reason I took today's Friday, they changed Earl's hours.
Oh,
so he, instead of working Monday through Friday, he's working Sunday through Thursday.
Yes,
so he was working today.
That'll mess you up for sure.
So that's why I thought today was Friday, because he was working.
scissors don't feel as sharp as they did the last time I was using them.
I wonder who used them.
Probably not. Might have been me. It's possible. It's possible. I may have needed a pair and couldn't find any, and who knows?
I do that sometimes. I'm like, okay, these scissors are just for fabric. And one day I'll need something, and the only pair of scissors nearby is the one for fabric.
Exactly.
And I end up using them.
And with moving, I haven't been able to find all of my stuff, so I've kind of been making do with some things.
I know the feeling.
Okay, let me see.
Okay, I'm gonna switch my camera. Fingers crossed.
They're crossed.
It's working.
Yay! Okay.
My IT guy worked on the camera this morning, so if I disappear, I'll be back.
Okay. Okay. Just hold it for me, sweetie. I'll need it again in a minute or two. So I've discovered what I feel is the key for spray starch. Is spray starch for me when I'm working on these hand pieces. I feel like if it's just thicker and stiffer, I can sew it better. I could be wrong. I might be making it up.
Well, to me, because the notions bags that I make, I line the outside with interfacing, and it seems easier to cut and sew and stuff when that one's interfaced.
Sorry about the puppies barking.
Bark, bark. Sorry, but my little puppy was barking too.
Nancy, you're gonna make me spill the water. I thought about trying to find a way to now I did. I actually spilled the water, but that wasn't your fault. That was all me. That was all me.
Let me move this over here so you can see what I'm doing. See, there we go. So I sewed the first strip. So now what I'm going to do is fold this open.
Hi, Angela. How are you?
Hi,
what are you
Angela. So now open this up and press it down, and then add the next strip, and we'll see how that goes. It says I'm just making this for a garland. I don't really care what the back looks like, but I did use the same thread color, so that way it doesn't show up as much. So now we pin the next one.
I have never used felt as a stabilizer before. Does it work really well?
This is my first time doing this.
Well, then you'll have to report. Where did you get the idea?
Out of necessity.
Oh.
I've been wanting to buy some fusible fleece because I wanted to make some tote bags, and I saw this lady that was using fusible fleece, and I'm like, well, felt is close to fleece, right?
Yeah, it is.
So I'm like, let me try it, and like I'm not doing this to sell or anything. So I'm like, let me try. I have tons of felt, and I'm just making this for a garland. So let me see how it works.
I think that's brilliant.
Herb says, hi, Sangelis. Boy, I can't type today. Angela says, I was thinking I might have missed your live, but I happily was on time. Yay!
Yes, you were. Yes, you were. I'm so glad. Now, have you started moving things to the other spot so that you can do stuff?
Yeah. Have you got your little crafty area done, Miss Angela? I've been rearranging again today because where I put when I moved the miniature game room with my markers and other stuff, I
Yeah.
can't reach the markers.
Oh.
So I had to take the markers off that shelf and put it on the little the rolling cart behind me,
Mm-hmm.
the Alex drawers. So hopefully that works out a little bit better because I had to reach. I can reach them. It's like I had to go over some things in order to get to it, and
Yes.
and I didn't want to do that. Oh, that's wrong. This way.
Okay. Good job. Good job, Angela.
Woohoo!
I actually have this table, this sewing desk is really big, but it doesn't do me any good to like film the whole thing because I'm short with really short arms. So,
That's my problem. For me to get to the shelf behind my desk, it's like Jay, come here, Miss Angela. You're gonna have to, join me on Fridays. If you have a table set up, you're gonna have to join me on Fridays. Even if it's just you are, like your hands only. I don't mind. The more the merrier. I'm trying to have at least 6 people with me. Actually, 5 others to have a total of 6 on the screen. I did it a few times, but I haven't in a while.
I might join you some Friday.
Angela appreciates the invite.
Are you going to accept the invite? That's the big question now.
That's true. That's true.
I was gonna leave the strips I think it's 2 inches or 2.5. I can't, whatever the strips are. But I thought once I cut the hearts out a bit, you only get like 2 pieces of fabric. So I thought maybe with the doing it half the size, it will work better. So we'll see. Gonna have some fun. She said yes.
Well, Angela, you can also join me on a Sunday.
Yes.
I'd be thrilled to have you. Absolutely.
And you can do what you do on John, just be the voice behind in the background.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. I'd like my mom to join us, but that's not going to happen, is it, Mom? I know she's watching. She's not chatting, but I know she's lurking. And because she's lurking, I got to do it. I have to do it.
You gotta.
I got to do it.
The little fox is so cute.
I know. I want to go curl up with them and take a nap.
You're up to 9 watchers.
Yay!
I'm about to share you out. I forgot to share you out. Let me do that now.
Angela responded.
Okay.
You are very welcome. Very welcome.
We're on Facebook. And share on Facebook again in my group. There we are. There we go.
Thank you.
You just jumped to 11.
Oh, yay! I had 14 last week.
Yay!
I know. I felt really, really blessed. Really blessed.
That doesn't sound right. Let's try that again. The arm that holds my spool up here. You
Yeah.
can see. This guy back here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the arm that attaches to the machine that holds that piece is
Yeah.
broken. So I've super glued it. I've super glued it, right? And Earl goes, I'll buy you another sewing machine. I don't need another sewing machine. So I grabbed more super glue and super glued again.
I was given a sewing machine when I first started quilting, and it was used when I got it, which was totally fine. I don't mind that a bit. But I just kept plugging along with that and kept plugging along with it and just kept going. And the plastic on it, you know how things that are white plastic start turning really yellowy, like this. The whole machine is a bright yellow, and it didn't do a lot. There were a lot of things I couldn't do with it, like certain stitches, and I don't mean like fancy stitches. I mean like some of your basic stitches I couldn't do. And one day, hubby went and got me a brand new machine, one that I've really been wanting, and it had an extra large throat for fitting the quilts and stuff in.
That's what I want. This is probably like 4 inches.
Yes. And it was so sweet of him. And I've named her. Her name is Phoebe. She's a Foff. That's my favorite brand. And he told me, I said, I really don't need it because I can still do what I got to do on the other one. And he said, you're a professional, so you need to have professional equipment.
That's Earl. He got me an embroidery machine. I didn't need an embroidery machine. I was not doing anything that I needed embroidery. He goes, you need it. He goes, you need it.
Aww.
And it's funny because before we moved up here, I put it on Marketplace for sale, and nobody was interested. And about 2 months ago, they started asking me if it's still available. I go, it may be still available, but I can't get to it.
Oh, never mind. It's right here. I'm sorry. I was asking Gentry to look for a ruler, and it was right there. Right there. In my hand. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Please continue.
No, but now that I've been over here, like, I can embroider this, I can embroider that, I can do this, I can add this, like the zipper pouches that I'm making.
Yeah.
I can put a monogram on them or something. So now I don't want to sell it.
Well, yeah. But I really did not need that machine. But I will say, it has made my life so much better. I didn't know what all I was missing out on. For example, you know how when your threads get all caught up and stuck like inside your machine?
And
you have to like take the stuff apart and start digging stuff out?
Yep.
On my Foff, it says there's, a thread jam or whatever. And I press a button and it goes zh, 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 and then it's gone.
Ooh.
I know. I get so tickled every time I do it, and it's been several years now.
Well, this one here, because I had the one that was a sewing machine embroidery in one,
Yes.
and that one lasted me about 7 or 8 years, and then it died.
Oh.
I couldn't afford the same one with the embroidery and sewing machine in one, so I just got this one here, the Project Runway one.
Uh-huh.
And when Earl heard that I had that my other machine had an embroidery, that's when he goes, "Oh, you need to get the embroidery machine now." I go, "But I don't need it." But this one this one is not as sophisticated as the other one that I had, because this one here, the other one, it just had a lot of features that this one doesn't have.
Yeah.
But it does what it needs to do.
He's a keeper.
Some days.
Oh my. Oh, that's hilarious.
So
I have to trim these. I have to trim these. I don't want to trim them. Oh, I forgot. It says right here. Use the triangle square up ruler. I didn't do that. I was
what
not.
happens when you don't read instructions.
No, I didn't want to do it. I'm busy. And I don't know where I put that ruler.
I'm one that like when we get IKEA furniture, I go step by step by step. Earl grab it and start putting it together, and then he'll say, "Oh, there's a piece missing." No,
Oh,
no, it's not. You just didn't go by the instructions, and it's in that bag right there.
okay, Nancy, you get to entertain while I try to figure out what on earth I did with that ruler, which I found just recently, by the way.
No problem. What am I making? Says Miss Angela. Miss Angela, I do not know. No, just kidding. I'm piecing these strips of pink fabric that I got from Dollar Tree a few years ago. It looks let me get it. Where's the other one? Oh, it's in the drawer. They look like this. This is a different pattern. They have these at my Dollar Tree about 4 years ago, and I bought a whole bunch of them. And this is a pink set here. So I cut these strips because they're wide like this. I cut them in half. So now I'm piecing them together, and then I'm gonna use this template, heart template, and trace over it and cut them out, and then zigzag around the edge, and I'm gonna be making a little sort of like a bunting with hearts. But I'm what they call this is quilting as I go. So I'm adding the pieces to a piece of felt because I do not have what I was looking for, which is fusible fleece. So I can have a different backing on the back, but I'm using what I have, and I've never done this quilting as I go thing. So see, this is all being it's already sewed onto the fabric itself. We'll see how it goes. I want something Valentine and easy.
All right, Gentry's going to look for it because I'm losing my mind. I don't ever want to move again. It's just too crazy. It's too crazy.
I know that if I move again, I know that I need to pack my stuff first.
Well, the thing is, we did pack stuff, but mm, confession time. I probably have a gazillion quilting boxes.
This is the one, I believe.
I don't know. Jedri said it's in the 20s, but we're talking like
Totes.
the really big, giant yellow and black totes.
Ooh, those are big.
Those are big. And so even though stuff got packed and it got packed properly, I'm going through stuff and I'm trying to think, okay, I don't need to have everything with me because I don't really have room for everything to go nearby and whatever. I'm doing a thing.
Well, the you seen how much I have so far in my craft room. I have
Yeah.
another craft room basically in storage.
Yeah.
Which once I get it back in here, I'm gonna have to really go through it and see what I need to get rid of and keep and cause it's ridiculous. And I don't want to take over the rest of the house. I'm already in the dining room.
I know. I know. I'm a little jealous of myself. Well, before we moved to Montana when I was in Tennessee, I had a room over the garage,
Hmm.
a two-car garage, and that was my studio, and it was huge. And I remember thinking, I wish it were bigger. And now I'm in a little dining room, and it's like, why didn't I? It's like when you think that you're starting to get fat, and then later when you're fat, you go, man, I wish I appreciated how thin I was back then.
Yeah.
It's
Angela's saying, so you're actually saying you have your own personal Joanne's?
I think Nancy does. Yes.
Yeah. To tell you the truth, there's a few things that I know are still down there, but the other boxes, I don't remember what's in them. It's been so long. It's like, because we had 2 weeks to pack, so I just started putting things in boxes. So to tell you the truth, what's in the box, it wasn't sorted. I go, once we come up here, I'll start. When I start unpacking, I'll start sorting.
Only 2 weeks. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot.
Mr. Earl's back.
Hi, Earl.
Hey, let me see your drill case. Your green one.
My what?
A little bit's the green case. Man, that driver that big.
That would be in the closet, I think, in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I think that's we only one came down, and I think it's in the closet in the bathroom. Now go pink. Where's the pink? Here we go. We're almost done with this.
You
I
are so fast.
I prepped 2 pieces so that way, just in case, because I want at least 4 or 5 hearts.
We put this TV up with it.
That's what I said. It's probably in the bathroom closet. You
You see
want
that other one that I had here that you put in the drawer that has the slits in it?
no. That was it. I don't think that was here. That was at the old house. have little ones here, not big ones.
Hey, Angela, I've got a great idea. Why don't you come visit me next Sunday, and then you can help make sure I have found everything that I need to find. I'd like to blame it on sick brain, if that's probably not the problem.
Yeah,
I already had 2 pieces.
I have more.
I think I overcooked them. They're a little hard for me.
You want to eat it?
No,
Well,
I
that's
left it for you.
your bedroom done first.
Oh.
I mean, those are your places where you thrive. You gotta
Yeah.
get your rest. And you gotta eat.
Yep. Angela said she needs a plow truck just to get up there.
On my end or yours? Or both?
I sent her a package and she tells me, I'm gonna wait till it gets warmer to go get it.
By the way, your package to me with the thimble is not anywhere near me yet.
What? That's weird because Tank already received hers.
I know.
I can see. Let me check.
I was jealous.
It's weird because sometimes and the minute I call them to find out, it gets delivered the next day.
Very curious.
Yeah, yours and Tank's went out the same day. Hers says delivered. Yours is in transit. Where is it in transit? It says arriving late. It says arriving late.
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
So I have a little alert. Severe weather conditions across the U.S. may delay final delivery of your mail and packages. So they're blaming the weather. I thought that they worked through with rain, snow, sleet, and whatever else.
You would think. Apparently not.
It says arriving late the 20th. That was yesterday.
I know. Not being very nice. Don't they know that I'm impatient?
I hope no truck driver flipped over or something.
Okay, well now I feel guilty for being impatient.
I hope no plane crashed and 380 people died. I hope not.
Earl!
Women, children, and old men.
Oh. Why gotta be an old man?
Well, you never know. That's why some packages are late. And then the people yell at Amazon.
Well, this is not Amazon. This is the post office.
Yeah, but then all these people died.
Honey. What? Okay, we're a fun, crafty show here.
I'm just saying. No. Some old woman died and went to heaven with the temple.
You're bad.
Well, horrible.
That's the only drawer that I have all the tools in, honey. That second drawer.
We had something like this to put that one up.
It should be where's the box? Did you check your pile of stuff in your office?
What happens when someone's productive and they can't find it because they used it?
Well, this is what happens when the person needs to put it back where he found it.
Or things are just so organized you just can't find it.
Not me. I didn't touch them.
I think you did.
Well, there's only 2 people here. It's either you or me. Or is there another being running around here?
And David is on his way home, so this should make an interesting live. With both of
Angela's
them.
laughing at Earl.
To be or not to be, that is the question.
Oh gosh, he's quoting Shakespeare on us now.
The east to the west.
What is to the east and the west?
Is that his bedtime?
No, it's 7:30.
Where, oh, where art thou?
I do not know where art thou is. There's my fabric.
I did not call you, nor would I.
And that's the back of it.
Angela, are you talking about for the final one or for this particular block?
It's almost bedtime. Make the most of it.
So you're doing the whole booklet, right? Or the whole
I think I'm doing the whole booklet. Let me see. I know I'm going to go with this layout right here.
She wanted to know if you were still doing the waterfall.
Oh, on the that's the pin. Yes, I am. And I spent quite a bit of time this week gathering up more fabrics and getting them cut and prepped to do that. So I might work on that next Sunday again. Hi, Miss Pam.
Hi, Pam.
How are you doing? Are you warming up?
I gotta show you guys a picture of me this morning. We have no heater because we're in Florida. We don't need heat, right?
Right.
Well, it dropped down to 40.
Oh my.
So the house was 50 inside the house. So this was me this morning. I had my headset on because Earl's working, so I had my headset on. So that I use those as earmuffs.
Oh my goodness. That's hilarious.
So I couldn't crochet because my fingers were like, I'm trying to bend them, and it's like they were so cold.
Oh.
So I made some coffee and I just grabbed the mug for a while before drinking it. So I'm using my pinking shears to cut around the edge here. I'm doing the first one to see how it comes out.
Hello, handsome.
Gorgeous.
Earl's home too.
Oh. Hello, Earl. Da, 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 da.
Earl is getting frustrated because he's looking for a part to install his mom's TV mount, because he finished with all the carpet and the plywood and all that stuff, so he was putting everything back in, and he convinced her to put a TV mount so that way that she'll have more space on her dresser.
Yes. Yes.
So that's what he was looking for, the big old whatchamacallit, some socket wrench for that bolt. There it is. Now I'm gonna go do a stitch. Angela says she's afraid what her electric bill will be because I'm totally electric.
Well, sweetie, just make some more quilts. Just hide under them.
Do I want the 1/8 inch seam or do I want the 1/4 inch seam? That is the question. Where is it? There it is.
My thread doesn't want to go on my needle. Granted, my needle is a little bit on the tiny side. I can't get it to. Can you see it?
That's barely the size of your nail.
I know, it's a little tiny.
No, thank you.
I feel like I have better control with the tiny ones.
This is what Nancy has to do sometimes to thread her sewing machine.
Well, that's okay.
It depends on how my eyes are that day. I have to use my my magnifier.
Yes, Angela, that is good that you've got those blankets. That's precious.
I was supposed to take pictures of that quilt that I showed last week and I forgot.
Oh, thank you, Angela. I appreciate that.
I missed it.
They're only beautiful about a quarter of the time. Rest of the time, they're just broken and they're kind of a pain. One of these days, I might be the type of person to go and get my nails done. I'm not that person yet. I'd like it. I'd like
it. Stickers on mine. But they started to break, so I had to trim a few of them. Once one of them starts breaking, they all start breaking after that.
Yes, they do. And mine have been like the last few years. They've been doing more than just breaking. They are actually shredding and peeling.
Mine does that too sometimes.
I don't know what causes that.
Old age.
Thanks, Nancy. I lost my magnet. There it is. This is how I keep track of my needle. Just use a big old magnet.
I'm going around the curved parts of the heart, so it's a little slow going.
So an interesting thing that you might not know about hand piecing is that you're not supposed to sew all the way to the edges like you would like with a machine, how you start and go through. With the hand piecing, you actually start 1/4 inch in.
Okay.
I don't know specifically why that's what you do.
That's what I was about to ask.
I'm sure somebody knows, and to be honest, there may have been a point where I once knew, but I don't know now. I don't know now. Mr. Pajama Quilter. Oh no, that's David. Now I like the idea of using the wraps, but my nails are so curved and crooked that the wraps don't work with them. And so I'm kind of jealous because I can't use the wraps. The grass is always greener, isn't it?
Okay, let's see. It's my first heart.
Yay! I love it.
That's what it looks like on the back.
I like that a lot. I do.
Now I could probably do 4 from this piece right here. So let me trace the other 3. I wasn't gonna cut them all out and not be able to do them. So that's what I did with the owl last week. I made the little owl because I wasn't sure how it was gonna work out. So now I can, and you can turn the template any which way, so you don't have to have the straps going the same way. So you can have them any which way you want. So I'm gonna try to get as close to the edge. Maybe I can get 5. But I have another piece that I can sew up and make some more hearts if I wanted to. But I cut other fabric for that one already. Just in case.
I can tell I haven't done this in a while. My stitches are not as even as I would like them to be.
You don't have a special ruler to help you with the spacing on the stitching?
Well, I mean, I have rulers. I have a ton of rulers, but no, I don't bother. I just try to figure it out. See? Can you see?
Yes.
Now, I did see somebody had a brilliant idea when they're doing blanket stitches around the edges of stuff. They actually mark on their thumb or finger or whatever
I've seen that.
exact space that they want.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that's brilliant.
Yeah, but my I have short nails. I'll have to use my finger, but I have short fingers too. I got little hands.
Little hands, big heart.
Angela said, I'm going to order an owl later down. Angela, I'm here for you whenever you want. And whatever color you want. I'll give you a discount too. Yes, I'm using my pinking shears. These pinking shears are over 15 years old. I do not remember. I added some felt on the handle because I was cutting a bunch of something or other and it was hurting my hands. But I don't remember what it was I was cutting. You see right here? I put the felt there to help because after a while my knuckles here were hurting.
Was it for like one of those rag blankets or something?
I've never made one of those. I do not. I know I did this because I was cutting a lot, and
Yeah.
I do not know. Your husband says we have so many rulers. Soon they'll be eligible to vote. But these are fish. I have 2 of these, but only one made it to this house, which I'm glad because the other one is probably in storage too. But it still works. It's one of those things that if you take care of it, they'll last you a while.
Yes.
I think I can only get 4.
Actually, he was saying that the eligibility to vote was for your scissors because they were so old.
Oh, okay. I thought he was talking about your rulers. It was in the same, very close to. That's a problem with StreamYard and YouTube. But by the time that we see a comment come in, they're talking about something we talked about 2 minutes ago.
Yes. Yes. And my attention span is not that long.
No, mine either. What we were talking about, it's like, can you refresh what you're answering? I forgot. Somebody said something in a live one time, and and,
Mm-hmm.
and, and I'm like, can you refresh me, refresh my memory? What you're answering? Okay, I can only get four hearts out of here. I was trying to get five, but okay, it's okay. I don't know. These might be able to use as coasters with the felt. I don't know because they're big enough for a cup. No, I cut that one a little too close to the edge. Oh well, I wasn't paying attention.
It's fine. It's fine. It's not a mistake. You're just being artistic.
It's part of the design.
Yeah, it's a design element. Okay, let's see what we have here. We have one part of my boat.
Woohoo!
Why do I feel like Noah was faster than me?
Your husband being funny. There's two. Oh, those came out pretty much almost the same. I was trying to turn the heart so that they were be a little different.
Nancy, I want to do your projects. They go faster.
I do that on purpose.
I know, but if I didn't schedule the lives for this stuff, I would never do it. This is helping me be accountable.
You've seen my lives. Some of my projects take 3-4 hours, and I still say I'll finish it offline. And those stools in the game room are still not done.
You haven't done those
No,
yet? Nancy.
I know. I gotta finish them soon because the game room was almost done.
It is almost done.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever figure out how to do the bottles yet?
No, there's a few ideas and stuff, but it requires me getting some materials and like I'm trying to use what I have.
Yes. Oh, I get that. I am determined not to buy any fabric.
I want to buy a bunch of stuff.
Oh, Angela, you are so sweet. Bless your heart. I made one side of a boat. That's all I've done.
Thank you, Angela. David says, I just realized the handles of Nancy's pinking shears are pink. They're pink. Pinking shears. I'm not sure that's why they call them pinking shears. That one just happened to be pink.
Well, now I'm jealous because mine are orange.
So are they orange shears?
I don't think so. All right, David, I'm going to need to have pink pinking shears. Aren't you glad I didn't mention them? Really, David? You're such a bugger.
Oh, he got a little emoji with a halo on his head.
Excuse me. Horns. Horns is what he needs to have on his head. Oh, he is a mess. Granted, he's my mess, but he's still a mess.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys know that David made a quilt top?
Made a what?
David made a quilt top.
Ooh, really?
Uh-huh. He
Cool.
we hadn't been married all that long, but even still we really liked to spend time together. And
Until you got to know him better, huh?
well, I was going to go on a quilt retreat. And I don't know that we'd really spent like any time apart since we'd been married. And he said he wanted to go too. And I said, well, you can go, but you have to quilt. You can't just be there to hang out. You actually have to work while you're there. And so he said, okay. And I chose one of my easier patterns for him, the Sassy 16. And I purchased fabric. We actually kind of did twinsies quilts. We did the same fabric line. And I showed him how to cut the pieces and how to sew and how to press. And he did really good. He did really good. And for the most part. But then later on, he did really good when we were at the retreat. When we were at the retreat, he did really good. And I've taught a lot of people. And I'm usually sweet when I teach people. Patient, understanding, whatever. And it was time for him to sew all the blocks and stuff into the top.
Mm-hmm.
And he'd been sitting at the machine for a while, and I went over to the machine. And I need to have a drink before I actually admit to this. Granted, it's non-alcoholic, but even still. And I looked at seams, and there were holes, and there were some where the thread wasn't even on the fabric, and I didn't know that I said this when I said this, and I even swore, which is not something that I do often, but I said, OHN, this is not going to fly. And then I went and sat down and started working on something of myself, and I look over at him, and he's like in a really bad mood. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? And he's like, you swore at me. And I said, no, I didn't. And I heard the kids from down the hallway go, oh, yes, you did.
Jason there.
They heard it on the first floor. And so I said, what did I say? And they told me. And I felt so bad. I felt so bad. So after that,
In the heat of the moment,
I helped to fix a lot of the mistakes that he made and that sort of thing. And I can't believe I did that, but oh well. But he hasn't finished on the actual quilting of it yet. It's been many, many years, and he hasn't finished the quilting of it yet. But he did write a couple of articles about it that turned out really well. So I'll have to share those, provide a link or something, if anybody wants to read it, because it's funny. He's funny. I know, Angela. Poor David. I can't believe I did that to him. Yeah,
he said, quilting ain't for wimps.
Yeah, I felt awful.
I've done. I'm trying to figure out. I made Jay a quilt from a kit, a John
Mhm.
Deere kit when he was a itty bitty baby. And then when I was at church, we made baby blankets for the home the women's shelter.
Yeah.
I think I made two. I have to find pictures of them because one of them came out pretty cool. It had a little girl on it, and it had a big old heart with it had the mom holding the baby or something like that.
Oh,
I
it
can't
sounds
remember.
precious. It sounds really cute. I want to
But
see.
but it's probably on one of my external drives. So that was years ago. It was in Tallahassee, and then that's where I learned how to make those that, patchwork tote that I sold at my first auction.
Mm-hmm.
Angela bought that one.
Really?
They taught us how to make those bags. So I was making that one with actual pieces that I got from them. It was in my stash for that many years.
Oh, that's precious.
So they taught me a lot. We learned some how you call it, some different bags and blocks, and half of it I can't remember. But they helped me because the sewing machine I had died, and when I was up there, but that was when Jay was 3 years
Yeah.
old, and the lady from the quote group told me I could take one of the old machines home, and
Oh,
so
that's great.
and one of the ladies she donated some money from because I told them I only have that's the machine that I ended up it was an embroidery machine sewing machine.
Yeah. Yeah.
They helped me pay for it.
Oh, that is so sweet.
I was upset when it died
That is so sweet.
because they're the ones that helped me get it. And Angela says I love the bag. Thank you, Angela.
I have I have a few antique quilts, and I love the stories that go along with stuff like that. And one of the quilts that I have was given to me by my godparents' daughter. My godparents have passed a while ago. And I remember growing up and my godmother telling me that I was going to get one of her quilts. And I didn't think much of it. And then when she passed, I didn't think anything of it, you know. But a couple of years ago, her daughter sent me one of the quilts. And I had asked if, and I knew that my godmother didn't make them, but I thought maybe her mother had, but she hadn't. They were actually made by ladies in the neighborhood at the time. And this is like many, 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 many years ago. Because let's see, my godmother, I think, would be in her 90s now. And this happened before she was married, I believe. And she got married at age 15. So this was a long time ago. Oh, Nancy, those look great. I'm going to make y'all big now. I'm going to switch up and make you big. Woo!
One of these things is not like the other. 'Cause I didn't realize when I was cutting that I was trying to make them different, but
Yeah.
these were all going this way, and this was going the opposite.
Well, that's okay. It made it special.
So I'm thinking I have some eyelets that I might put on the ends here and connect them somehow.
Oh, that would be fun.
So
Yes.
do like that.
Oh, that would be cute. That would be really cute. So anyway, so her mother had gotten the quilt when their house had burnt up. And all the
Okay.
neighborhood ladies gave her a bunch of quilts. And now I have one many, many, many years later.
Cool.
I know, it's so sweet.
So I'm a piece another set so I can get at least 4 more hearts. But I'm going to dehydrate. So you can switch us back around.
I don't want to switch it back around. Nobody wants to see me. I don't blame you, Angela. Your daughter can wait. Your daughter can wait and inherit it. I also have a couple of old quilts that were from my grandmother. And I don't know exactly who made those. I don't know if she made them or if her mother made them. But I know that they have a lot of the clothes and stuff from back in the day that were repurposed. I need some new pins, guys. My pins aren't very sharp. I actually bought some new pins. I'm going to tell on this company. I bought these really pretty pins not even a year ago. And they're so stunning. They aren't sharp at all. It's sad.
Speaking of the sewing class that at the church, that's where I met Stephanie.
Really?
Yeah, we were in the same group.
I don't know if you saw, but if you didn't, please pray for her kitty cat.
Yes.
Yes.
Wrong drive. Hold on. It's the other drive. I'm trying to see if I can find the quilt. It seems like yesterday, but her daughter used to babysit Jay.
Which one?
Gabby.
Aw.
Here we go. It should have been 2008 probably. Let me see. It's hard to figure out the days.
It doesn't help when they keep going by so quickly.
Mm-hmm. I have my pictures more organized now than I used to before. A folder from December to April. Now I do it by month, so it's a little easier for me to remember. So it may have been 2007. Let's see, where's 2000? No. You think it something happened like only a couple years ago, and when you look at the date, it's like that was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
It's like not possible. Because my son was talking about my parents' house a pipeline burst, and he says that was when I was 9 years old. He's gonna be 19.
Oh my goodness.
That was 10 years ago. Like, no, that can't be right. Do I have that somewhere else? Let's see. No, it wasn't 2005. Do I have it in my business? I'll have to do more research to find it. Because it was a cool because it's not in my Google Drive, because my Google Drive only started about 6 years ago.
I haven't gotten used to Google, the Google Drive yet. I use OneDrive, but David has uses the Google Drive. Like I said, I don't do change well. Okay, guys, we have a boat.
A vote of what?
Well, it's the boat for the block.
Oh.
That's the brown part. That's the actual boat part.
Oh, I thought you said vote.
Oh.
I'm here waiting to see what did she want us to vote on.
Well, I can try to come up with something if that would help. Let me think.
Boat. Okay, boat as in BOAT.
BOAT. Yes. That is the boat. That is the boat.
Let's see. I'm trying to see where else I would put those pictures. Church? Nope. You would think, I did a quilt at church, right?
Yeah.
It would be in the church folder. Nope. Nope.
Okay. Here's the water. I gotta add the water. What do we think?
I like it.
Well, there's berries on it. Right now the berries are going up. And that would be upside down. I think they gotta go up. I'm a little OCD. Now I have to find my white pencil.
My nail snagging on something. Do you have a folder for Jay? It wasn't for well, the quilt for him could have been in Jay's folder, but I'm looking for the quilt I made for the church. I do not know what I would have called it. We got Operation Christmas Show. No. Plastic canvas. Man, I got so many pictures. Sewing, maybe in there. No, that's just patterns. Why would it be in the sewing folder, right? I made a t-shirt quilt.
You did?
Yes, I did. Let me bring that one up. This one was for excuse me, camera. You need to get out of the way. This was for the auction at my sister's school. Oh, we don't want to see Nancy again. Let's see. They gave me a bunch of the older shirts and I made.
Oh, I like that. That's really good.
So that was my first one by myself.
I like that.
Let's see. It should be around. Because I was looking at the throwback one there, but that one doesn't have. No, it's not that one. Tester, TurboTax, no. Vacation, no, that's 2014. I have things all over the place here. I bet you Stephanie will know the exact date that I did that.
Very possibly.
Stephanie, are you watching?
I don't think she is. I think that they're out and doing stuff right now.
Let's go back over here. I don't think I have it here. That's baby shower. No, that's too soon. I don't think it was 2006. It has to be after 2007. Nancy don't know what she's looking for.
You know, it'll probably come to you at about 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, at least I'll be up at 2 o'clock in the morning, so it's not waking me up.
Yeah.
That's the sad part.
I know. I looked on my Fitbit because I'm supposed to be working on getting more sleep. Doctor orders. So far for this week, I'm averaging 3.25 hours a day.
This is mine today from this morning, 3 hours.
Now, are you able to get all those 3 hours in one shot?
Yeah.
Because I'm not able to do that right now either.
But of those 3 hours, none of it was deep sleep.
What the sewing machine does.
That's a good question.
I'm gonna switch drives again. Let me check this May one here real quick.
Nancy, Angela wants to know what the green thing on your machine is.
This right here?
Uh-huh.
It holds my seam ripper.
That's brilliant.
It's one of those pencil holders. But as you can tell, I don't have my seam ripper there. It's around here somewhere. Oh, here it is. See, the seam ripper, it goes right there. It's a pen. It's a pen thing that you put on your desk or something, or on a notebook. And I decided to put one here so I can have that guy there all the time.
You are so smart.
I try.
Do you really try, or does it just come naturally?
It's trying. Trial and error. This don't work. Try again. Like I'm trying my other drive again. Because that drive was the earlier years. This is the later years. So maybe for some reason I moved one of the folders in the later years. Because I like that quilt. I wanted to share it.
Well, I want you to share it.
So I'm gonna look through this folder to see. Well, there's some older stuff here too. Okay, let's see. Folders, view, large icons. There we go. It won't be in those. ATCs, no. I mean, change. Baby J. Oh, that's too young. Let's see. Bottle caps, no. Boy Scouts, no. Business? No, that's just flower. I miss.
Poor Nancy. He's thing.
Well, the thing is, when my computer died, Earl transferred some files over, but he didn't put them in any order the way I had them in the old computer. So I've been having to. I hear somebody. Little Treasures? No. That's orders. It wasn't an order, so it wouldn't be under order. I wish what would I have by any chance named it Quilt?
Maybe.
No, that's a quilt show. Nope. Why would I name it as a quilt? Why would I be that smart? Design bundles, download. No, it wouldn't be in download. There, I found it.
Yay!
I found it. I found it. I found it.
What was it under?
Quilt. I'm gonna. Do you know how to share photos on share screen?
No, but this is a good time to learn as any.
At the bottom of your StreamYard, it says present.
Yes.
You hit that, and then it shows share screen. When I share my screen, you're gonna add it to your whatchamacallit.
Okay. Should I press it now?
Hold on a second. Let me.
By the way, hi, Connie.
Share
Thanks
screen.
for coming by.
Where is it? Window. There we go. Okay, now I'm sharing screen. Then now you add it.
Okay, I did it. It's not showing.
Why not?
I don't know. It says full screen layout.
Let me stop sharing again and see if it'll do it again.
Okay.
Present, share screen, window. Oh, that one. That's probably why. Cancel. Okay, I opened the wrong one. Hold on, let's see.
Okay.
Present, share screen, window, share. Okay.
Yay! Oh, Nancy, that's precious. That is adorable. That is so great.
Those little black lines on the letters and the arms and stuff, that was all new to me. That was tiny little stitches.
Yes.
Let me see if I can get a closer. No, that's Elmo. Wrong
Hi,
way.
Elmo.
There.
La, 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 la.
And that was my first time doing free motions quilting.
Oh, you did a great job. You're a natural. You need to do more.
And those are the little fancy stitches around the heart.
Oh, those are precious.
And
You
that's
did
showing
so well. You got to do
those little letters, man. That was hard.
Yes.
That's that part there.
Did you use like a fusible web to help, or?
I do not remember.
Wait, is everybody seeing it? David says he doesn't think he's seeing it. Oh, wait. Angela said, so adorable. Is everybody seeing the picture of Nancy's quilt?
Yes.
Okay, so it's just David having problems.
And there's a close-up of her.
I love it. I love it.
But that was a lot of work. But I had fun. That was before I quilted it.
That is precious.
Yay, I found it.
I'm so happy.
Somehow
Now I'm going to get it and save it onto my drive now, so I can share it at another time.
Connie wants to know what we're making. Why
I
don't
don't
you
know.
share that first?
I was just looking for something. I made little quilted hearts that I'm gonna make into a bunting. These little guys here.
And I am making a sailboat. Can't you tell? Doesn't it look like a boat?
Oh yes, of course. So I'm gonna stitch more strips together, so I want to make another 4 hearts. But I'm trying to see how can I Oh, here we go. Copy. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna grab all these so I can copy and paste. Because who knows when I'm gonna find it again. And can you imagine? I actually labeled it quilt. When I said quilt for the first time, it didn't only one thing popped up, so it was lagging. So I'm looking for another folder that I can put this in. Memory. There we go. So I can add this to tomorrow, Memory Mondays.
Yes, absolutely.
I can add that. But this one is not the one with the, is it? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. I'm happy now. There we go. And David says, somehow I was significantly lagged behind. It happens to all of us.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Oh, I should move my camera. This part over here so you guys can see me painting too. I keep on forgetting.
You should show them the notebook that you made with the picture from Friday.
What was that again?
You should show them the notebook that you made.
Oh,
with
yeah.
the picture from Friday.
Yeah, it's up here. I have to make a box for it before I ship it. Because I don't trust the post office to put this in an envelope. I even the leftover paper from the cover, I made a couple tags.
Oh, that's lovely. Good job.
This is my pattern from Friday. I don't know if there's, oh yeah, you can see some of the edges where it looks wet. That's where I put the glossy accents. And I put a piece of wax paper over it just in case, so it doesn't get stuck to the lid. Even though it's dry, I put a piece of wax paper over it. But it will fit in an envelope, but I don't trust the post office, and I don't want them to damage the notebook.
I don't blame you.
So I have to build a box because I don't have a box that size. But I build boxes all the time because the smaller the box, the cheaper the shipping. So I may have a 20 by 30 box, and I cut it down to 20 by 15 to fit the item. Plus, it's less packaging to add to it too.
Yes.
The smaller the package, the better the deal on shipping. My little turtle with my pins. I need to. I have a pattern to. I mean, I want to make more of these little tape whatchamacallit, tape measures.
Yes. Yes.
I have. Where is them? Oh, that would have been very, very painful. You see what I'm holding? my iron almost fell. And I grabbed the cord instead of the iron.
Hey, honey, did you notice that Nancy has an iron like me, except for hers is purdy?
This is cute.
Mine's just plain. I want a purple one.
When it grows up, it's going to be an iron.
See? Mine's the same one, except for mine's just plain. I want purple.
A purple one, yes, a purple one. This is the other little iron I have.
Is it one of the triangle ones?
The little clover ones.
Yeah, I see now. I need to get one of those because I've got some applique projects that I want to do, and it'll be best if I have one of those.
I bought these when I was making the Nancy Drew bags. 'Cause this iron was too big to get into some corners because the box of the bag was only about 2 inches, so this it was too tall to
Yeah.
get there. So that's why I bought it. I gotta make some more of those bags. People keep on asking me for them. It's like they take so much time. It's the and every time that someone orders it, I change the price to make it higher, and they
Yeah.
still want it. I'm like, man, I'm thinking that I'm pricing it way out of price range, but no, they're like, that's okay. Like, okay. So what I'm planning on doing once I get the fabric for one bag, I'll
Yeah.
I'll make it. Then I'll put it up for sale. Because for some reason, when someone orders it, it's so daunting because it's about a third of the bag is hand sewing. And the last one I charged her 150. She didn't blink an eye. So I'm like, I guess I should do more, but like I said, it's a lot of work. It's got all kinds of pockets and elastics and all kind of cool stuff.
I want to see it. I haven't seen it.
Well, I have because I made a little. See,
Yeah, that's cool. That's very cool.
so that's the one that she carries in the movie.
Yes.
But the stuff that she pulls out of her purse is not big enough
To fit in it.
it doesn't make sense. So this is this is one a few of that I've made where it has all the elastics and then it has a little notebook, the little magnifying glass.
Oh my goodness, those are so
It's got
fun.
a spot for a camera, for flashlight,
Oh, I love that.
and then as the evolution, because this one you see it's the khaki.
Yeah.
The newer ones became all khaki. Well, I guess I don't have one of those pictures here, but it has all these whatchamacallits. Here we go. Here's one of the newer ones. So the whole background is all khaki, and then it has a little spot for a badge, so that they can put. See right here.
That is so fun.
They add the little photo there, and they put it into the notebook. I mean, into the bag.
Did you ever play any of the Nancy Drew computer games?
No.
You would have liked them. They were fun.
So it's got spots for everything, the little business cards, and then the actual purse inside. It's a 2-inch opening up here.
That is so awesome. Did you make up that pattern yourself?
Yes, I did.
You're so brilliant.
The first lady that I see all of my notes. So here's the cutout and everything. That was the prototype. I made it out of whatever fabric I had in my house. But she sent me this is the prototype. She sent me these pictures of what she wanted in the bag because she did screenshots. Well, back then it wasn't screenshots. She just took pictures of it. And then this is what she sent me, how she wanted her bag to lay out. So I took that and transferred it into a bag. So that's all the pockets.
That is so smart. That is so smart.
So this is here. I have the basic instructions online on a site called Instructables. So if anybody wanted a basic start, they can do it because I that to make a pattern to sell, that's a lot of work.
Yes, it is. And especially something with that many different details.
Mm-hmm. And I've never done a sewing pattern, and then you have to have testers, and so that there's a few ladies that I've sent. I say this is a rough tutorial. I don't have time to make it. I'm wanting one now. Angela, but it started at $50. And then the fabric went up in price and everything went up in price. This was like, do I have a date on this? Let's see. I should put dates on stuff, huh?
That's a thought.
I have my email on there. I go, this tutorial is a rough estimate from notes. This has not been tested. I go, if you have any questions, just send me an email. No, I don't have a date, man. I can find out when I first made the first one, but that would require me digging into my whatchamacallit, my Etsy, because that's how they found me. I don't have dates. But I made a copy of 2 copies of that pattern because I lost it at one time on the computer, and I go, well, I better print it out, and so I printed it out twice and put them in different spots. So
That's smart. That is really smart.
So that one's in a nice little folder there with a plastic cover, and then the other one is the crochet journal that I have.
Mm-hmm.
When I cut the journal apart to spiral bound it, I had them add the Nancy Drew to the back of the book. So we so need to do a hangout. Yes, Miss Angela, we so need to do a hangout.
Now, Angela, where are you living? Where does Angela live?
I sent your package. I forgot. From one day to the next, I could forget what I did. I just sent her a package. Indiana. There she goes. Indiana.
Okay. Next Sunday, slumber party at my house. Come on over. You got a week to get here. Both of you.
I'm gonna have to Uber it up there.
That's right, you would.
That would be a very expensive Uber.
Perhaps. Perhaps.
Just a tad bit.
Well, the apartment is small, so it'd be interesting to see if we could find a place to set everybody up. Because the dining room's taken.
I'll sleep under the table.
Angela said just to Uber to the airport. That sounds good.
I don't even know where the airport is around here.
Okay, now that's funny. Our airport is so small. Oh my goodness. It's so tiny. I'm surprised that there are actually decent sized airplanes that go in there, because I would think that it would just be like your little puddle jumpers because it's so tiny.
When I went to South Dakota for my sister-in-law's birthday party about I don't 10 years ago. Everything's 10 years. The last airport that because we went into Minneapolis and
Mhm.
then from there we went to South Dakota. Man, it only had one checkout desk or something.
Uh-huh.
And I mean like okay, and you know you coming from Tallahassee or Miami, you're like, where's the rest of the airport?
Yeah. I used to live outside of Phoenix, and that airport is big. And of course, I've traveled, through O'Hare and the airport in Atlanta, and
Oh,
just,
the Atlanta airport scares me.
yes.
That airport scares everybody.
David said that airport scares everybody.
She scares pilots that fly out in and out of there on a regular basis.
Hey, honey, you want to come sit next to me? Act like you love me?
I wouldn't be an act.
He's joining in the conversation from the other room, so I feel like he might as well just sit next to him.
Hey, Alf.
And now he's tripping,
Well,
which is
that's
part of the
just
course.
like Earl. When I tell him to either sit
It's
next to me
tripping.
or set up his own camera.
Yeah.
No, we went through Atlanta connecting airplane. We went from Tallahassee to Atlanta to go to Puerto Rico for a family reunion.
Mm-hmm.
The 13-month-old. That was scary. Trying to get to the connecting flight. Oh no. We're like, oh, we have to run. We had a car seat with us.
Oh my goodness.
It's like, oh gosh.
And it's always so fun when you've got 20 minutes and you land at the A terminal and you're connecting flights in the ZZ terminal.
Uh-huh. That was a scary. Are we gonna make it?
So who thinks that David needs to go to the ER for that cough again?
Something.
He sounds terrible, doesn't he?
I've had it long enough that I'm charging it rent now.
My
Well,
mom
he's
had to
up.
go back to the doctor. They're checking her again because her cough hasn't gone away. And she usually when she gets sick she gets bronchitis, but the doctor says not bronchitis because they've given her all kinds of antibiotics and and it's not going away. So they're doing some other tests now to see what it is.
Okay, this first pass, my stitches were too big. The second pass, my stitches were too crooked.
The third pass, they'll be just
That's
right.
right.
I know. So my hair's not that blonde anymore, so I don't think I get to be
I was
Goldilocks.
about to say, we're going to start calling you Goldie Quilter.
Not if I would have to forgo my pajamas.
Quilter locks.
Culture locks. Now that sounds like I'd be a spokesperson for baby locks sewing machines. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to make me think it's perfect.
There we go. We're almost there with the second one. I can make some more. Uh oh. I didn't cut. I didn't cut enough of the other fabric. Well, we're gonna have to just play it by ear. Okay, what's next? See what do we have left? We have the dark pink. We got the gray and another dark pink. Nobody will know, right? That I don't have another brown one.
Nobody's gonna know. It's not like you didn't know.
They'll never know.
Okay, so next Sunday, should I go back to working on the quilt, the hexies, or should I continue on the Underground Railroad? I need votes. Everybody
I
vote.
don't know.
Nancy, you got to vote too.
I got it. No.
You know what? If I had drawn this a little bit darker, to where I can see it, I might not have crooked stitches.
So is this another vote we're doing?
And Angela says, I first thought you made PJs, and I was like, yes, I want some. But then I realized you work in your PJs like I do.
Yeah.
Quilted PJs would be really hot.
They would be so hot. I would be miserable.
Yeah. You're having some audio issues again. You're like in the tin can. I don't know what causes that.
Is this the first time it's happened tonight, or?
That's the first time tonight.
Okay.
Oh, you're back.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll see what happens when I get the new phone in a couple of weeks.
Oh, it went back. It went back away again. I can hear you. But you just sound like you're in a tin can.
That's not good though.
No. Gentry says hexagons.
Yeah, that's one vote.
Miss Angela, she wants to know should she continue the Underground Railroad or go back to the hexagons
For next week.
for next Sunday.
I vote that you do a live.
Okay, we have a lag. I don't know if she heard me or not. She wants to know should she continue with the Underground Railroad for next Sunday or go back to the hexagons. Miss Angela says hexagon.
Okay. I think everybody thinks that my boat's gonna sink.
They don't trust your construction of the boat.
I don't think so.
You let me, Captain.
My ex-Navy husband doesn't know how to sail.
I also don't know how to swim.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to swim either.
I know enough not to drown.
I do know how to operate a mop, or as we call it, the swap.
Let's see. Where's my heart? I'm trying to see how many I can get from here. There. Oh, I'm looking at that too. So if I have 4 and 2, that's 6. Now I want to get 4 more. Let's get these 2 last strips on.
Nancy, are you muting before you use your machine each time?
No,
Because I don't even hear it.
I have the on the StreamYard side. When you go to audio,
Yeah.
the settings, you go to audio. I have echo cancellation and reduce mic background clicked on.
Okay. I'm going to click the reduce the mic background noise. Okay. Well, now if I do that, though, does that mean that I should start actually doing machine piecing during the lives, or should I stick to doing the handwork? That's another question. Everybody vote. Don't make me come up with answers by myself.
That's why I like the live crafting, because my friends can help me out.
I guess part of the question is,
No. No. I do like the thought of getting some of this stuff done, though.
Angela says, "You do you, Kim."
early.
And this guy Gentry keeps on voting for hand quilting.
He has his opinions. Well, I appreciate that because he's been the one that's been having to take my sewing machine off of the sewing desk and then put it back up between the lives and the regular filming.
Uh-huh.
So that's really sweet. I don't know if any of you saw on any of my other videos, but we are officially finished with the book of Mark now in the Bible mystery. Does anyone want to see those blocks?
I do. I think the last video I was able to catch of yours was the collecting the fabrics for the temperature quilt.
She's got like 10 projects going on. I don't know how many she has online. That doesn't count the ones that are currently paused.
Don't pick on me. Okay, here are the blocks for Mark.
Oh, that's pretty. I like the blues.
No. And these need to be ironed. These need to be pressed, but I'll show them to you anyway. These were the blocks for Matthew.
That's nice.
And I'm excited about starting Luke. Those are going to be in pinks and purples.
Is this going to go on one quilt afterwards?
I'm sorry, what?
Are you going to be putting those in one quilt at the end?
Yes. Yes. The inspiration for the quilt was some of those old sandstone and limestone buildings in the Middle East with I'm going to wait till David puts his lung back in. Okay, it's fine.
Says you.
It was those old sandstone buildings with stained glass windows. That's the inspiration. So I have fabric that represents the building, fabric that represents the leading of the stained glass, and then 4 different colorways. So I'm excited. That it's been a really long project. And it was tough designing the blocks. Nancy, how do you come up with the inspiration for your patterns?
Which patterns?
Any of them.
By the seat of my pants.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
I like this one here. I saw someone do it similar, and I'm like, well, I can do it with this fabric, and let's see if it works. I just go. I watch a lot of Instagram reels and Pinterest and all that other stuff, and until I just watch reel after reel until something it excites me, and I look at it and oh, I can make that with this or that or the other.
I'm really impressed by the fact that you can look at something and be able to see it, envision it with different colors, different fabrics. we see so many times where it's like somebody will make a comment about Kimberly, one of Kimberly's patterns, but they don't want to do it because they don't like the colors. It's like, so do it in a different color. It's
Yeah, this is just a suggestion. Well, what I told other people with the amigurumi patterns,
Yeah.
they're just a suggestion. Like the little impkin I'm making, his legs are not attached the way the patterns tells me to attach them. I attached them the way I thought would look better, in my opinion.
just like breakfast cereal that when you look at the box, I hate to tell you, but there are no bananas in your Cheerios. It's just a serving suggestion.
Uh-huh. Oh, I hit the. There we go.
I really struggle when I'm designing the quilt patterns because I want to do something that's unique. I mean, I don't want to copy something that somebody else has done. And then I want to make it, I mean, you've got the people that like the modern stuff, and then the people that like the classic stuff, and then the people that don't like backgrounds, and then the people that do like backgrounds. And obviously you can't please everybody.
No.
But I want to.
A couple of years ago, when I was doing more Dollar Tree videos than I am now,
Yeah.
I made the Dollar Tree Jenga blocks Christmas tree, and someone in the comments says, "Well, so and so already made that." And one of my subscribers came to my defense, says, "Yeah, but she made it differently. She just got, it's the same concept, but it's totally different design."
Well, exactly.
It's a tree, but it's not exactly the same way that other ladies did it. And when I did the tree, I wasn't even watching the other lady, so I didn't even know it existed.
No, there's only so many ideas to have in the world. Obviously, people are going to have the same ones.
Because so a lot of times I don't like to watch other Dollar Tree videos because why am I going to recreate something someone already did?
Yes.
So I try to stay away from those. Because for that same reason, someone already did that. Okay, then move on. Have a nice day.
Thank you for sharing.
People are so mean.
I mean, it's so easy to keep on scrolling, but they take their time to insult you or all that other good stuff.
People would be a lot easier to get along with if it wasn't for all the people.
Connie said that she'd be back later.
Okay.
We'll miss you, Connie, which she's probably already gone, but if she sees the replay, we'll miss you.
Angela is excited to see the Impkin finish. Well, my Impkin, the one I have now, is going to stay that way. He looks too cute to change him.
He is cute.
So I'm making another body to do it like the members chose. Because every time I look at him, he's just looking at me like, I'm done. Don't do nothing to me. And there's the last heart. I just have to sew around the edges. Woohoo!
I think my boat has water now, but I don't know which way to press the seams. If I try to figure it out on my own, I guess I'm going to get it wrong. Let's see.
Look at this sweet little guy. Why would you want to change him? Look at him. He's just sitting
No.
there minding his own business.
He's so cute.
I think when I added the white around the eyes, it just brought him to life. So he's just gonna sit on my desk and now I'm gonna make another body.
He's so cute.
Okay, I don't think I need the iron anymore, so I'm gonna disconnect it before I burn myself. Because Nancy has done that several times. Would you
You
do
should
that with the iron?
that for me. Oh,
The
there's
thing is, this iron fell. You see how there's a
oh
nail
no,
right here? There's
missing a foot.
It's missing a foot, so that's why it tends to want to pop over. But I'm not one to throw it out and get a new one when it's still working. I
agree.
I haven't won the lottery yet.
Do you play the lottery?
My husband does sometimes.
Because we always talk about winning the lottery, but we never actually play. So there you go.
I do hear that the odds go up significantly if you actually play.
Just a bit.
Just a bit.
Okay. There is water for my boat.
Yay! The boat won't sink.
You have to look at these.
Oh, will it?
I stab myself or cut myself every time I sew. And so David got me these cute Band-Aids with doggies all over them.
Oh,
Look at that tin. Even the tin is cute.
I was gonna say that tin is pretty cute too.
Yes. Do you know where you got them?
Walmart, actually.
Okay.
Walmart has those.
Yep.
Do they have them with the regular Band-Aids?
Yes. They're called Bravery Badges. It's the brand.
Bravery badges.
Oh,
You got me some similar ones once that from the same company that they all look like medals.
Aw.
a 10. I'm a sucker for anything in a box.
Okay.
There's a few other people that got that Impkin book.
Margie got it, I think.
Miss Angela, that's in the chat right now, is the one that got it for me.
Angela, you're so sweet.
She got it from my Amazon wish list, and she got me a nice cabinet too. She didn't have to, but she it was very, very appreciative because I have a lot of stuff in it now.
Okay.
A bunch of cool people, like Miss Kim. You know her? She got me some Jenga blocks.
Burley.
David's correcting you guys. Every time you say Kim, he goes Burley. For Kimberly. It was really funny. When I was in high school, one of my friends' dads was the football coach. And he had said something about Kim, and I corrected him by saying Burley. And after that, that's all that he called me was Burley. And then the entire football team was calling me Burley. And I'd be going down the hall, hey, Burley. Not a very feminine nickname.
No.
So that's what it's going to look like when I get the sails attached.
Oh, cool.
Did you prefer it when they called you Chaz?
No, that was the guy from church who did that.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah.
Angela says those blocks are greatly appreciated. We get to see more creative stuff. I'm about to make the charging station that I showed on my community tab. I'm about to make another one with some changes because that's the first one I made, and there's some things that I wanted to change on it, and several people wanted to do it.
I really liked that. I will be back in a minute. I'm going to let David sit here, Hopefully he won't topple over the tripod. We will see. And let's see if he
It's your
can,
dream. Make it as big as you want.
and we'll see if he can figure out what to do next on that block. Or not.
Probably not. I can look at it ooh and on.
And point. This is a triangle. This is a rectangle.
Okay, and at this point, you need to woofle the thingamabob to the gizmo. I apologize if I'm using like technical terms that people are not familiar with.
I thought it was the whatchamacallit.
The whatchamacallit will come later.
Ah.
And yeah, the gizmo and the thingamabob and the whatchamacallit, the who's it and the what's it, and yeah, very, very technical stuff. Sorry if I'm going over everybody's heads.
Angela is laughing like crazy over there.
Oh,
Okay.
I was there all of it.
You back?
2 more hearts.
Okay.
And I've got my old pin cushion I just found.
I hope you didn't sit on it.
No, I did not. It was in a box that I walked by. Look, it's a cup of coffee.
Oh, how cute!
It's a dusty.
Now you got to give me an idea.
This was made with the I think it was done with one of the the little cording spool type things. I think. Maybe not. I can't remember, to be honest.
The I-cord?
Yeah, I think so. But this was actually, I bought the kit off of somebody from Etsy that I saw on HGTV back when they used to have like the craft shows. Okay, I'm really aging myself now. But what she does is she goes to thrift stores and she collects wool sweaters.
Okay.
And then that's where the cup comes from. The cup comes from a wool sweater, the sleeve. And then she takes other pieces of wool, usually from the sweaters, if she can find the right colors. And then she makes the little swirl. And then you make the little individual pieces for the whipped cream. So cute. So cute. I missed it. But I don't use it very often. So let's see. How much work did David accomplish while I was gone?
Angela says that's like your thumbnail. All you're missing is the mouse.
That's true. That is absolutely true.
I may have to make you a mouse.
I'm not going to say no. I am not going to say no to that.
One more. I is almost done.
I want my proper ruler. I don't want to do this on my own. I can do it on my own, but I don't want to.
Yeah, when you have all the fancy tools, it's like I don't want to do it the other way.
I don't.
Like the explosion box that I made, you could easily make it without that explosion box tool, but it makes it so easy without it. I mean, with it.
Yeah, I just don't want to. I need to, but I don't want to. I don't want to.
I don't want to.
I'm not.
You can't make me. You
That's
can't
right.
make me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Don't want.
Don't wanna.
Like Angela said, you do you.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I've worked hard. I made an entire boat today. And I put it out on the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did it faster than
All I did was
military.
make hearts. You made a
Yeah.
boat. You made a boat.
I love your hearts. They are so cute. You know, I might look at some fabric. I could do that. I could look at some fabric.
Here we go. Huh. We got this one. There's a few that didn't have brown because I wasn't gonna cut another piece. I don't know. I tried to cut them evenly, but I didn't. So we got the pink and white, which looks pretty cute, but with the pink and white.
It does.
You got the one with the brown. You got the one with the pink and red. This one for some reason reminds me of Neapolitan ice cream.
Yes, I can see it. Or those little candies with the coconut that you used to get from the little rock stands.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody remember those?
Here we go. I got 8. But like I said, these I think the felt should be good enough for. Let's see how big they are. I got a big giant cup of coffee, so this is not a normal size cup of coffee. I don't know.
That's a big cup.
It's a big
It's a very big cup.
water bottle.
Now, do you always put your coffee in the freezer, or do you like drink a warm cup while the other one's freezing up?
I drink a warm cup in the morning because I need to get nice and warm, and in the afternoon I like my iced coffee. So while the coffee is freezing up, I'm drinking water. And sometimes I it depends on the mood. Sometimes I drink hot coffee in the afternoon too.
I have to start my day off with the hot coffee.
Me too. And Earl likes it lukewarm. I'm sorry. I need me the my coffee has to be nice and hot, or it has to be cold. It can't be
Yes.
lukewarm. It just don't taste right lukewarm. Oh, you're way over there. Hi
Hi.
there.
I actually just waved at you at the computer screen when you got in focus. Like you really are right in front of me.
There you go.
I cannot tell you how many times you guys have been doing your lives, and I'll be sitting there listening and watching, and somebody will sneeze, and I'll go, bless you, like you can hear me. Clearly, I'm not well.
Angela says that her mom loved that candy.
Which candy? Oh, yes, the coconut.
Yeah.
See, this is what we were saying. Short attention span. Oh, my word.
I'm gonna line them up to see which way I want to. I think I'm just gonna attack them together for now.
Thanks for making me feel better, Angela. I appreciate it.
Well, but by the time that we say something and they hear it, it's 10 seconds behind. So we're already moved on to the next conversation.
It is.
I can tell you that from my case, I've got 2 problems. Number 1, I've got a bad memory, and then number 2, I've got a bad memory.
So I have 2 white and pink. So I'm going to go to the outside edges a little bit and put that one there. Put this one here. Go up and down, up and down. This one go down. There we go.
Rinse. Angela's too funny. I knew what you meant. I had my decoder ring on. Rinse and repeat.
We speak text. I'm gonna show my upper camera now. See the way I'm gonna lay them out. And this is just gonna hang behind me. Camera, where are you? There you go. and the camera twisted because I had it the other way.
Whoa. I got dizzy. Oh, that looks so fun.
So we got there's more, but you just can't see it. It's way over here.
That's okay. That's okay.
I forgot this goes with the notebook.
Now I'm feeling motivated to go out and get you a box of Russell Stovers.
Why that? Because the Valentine's.
Because heart. That's kind of what they look like. They look like
They do.
Look like the boxes of candy for Valentine's.
So I'm just gonna tack them with some hot glue, and just hang them up.
Oh, that's going to be so cute. You did a great job. Not that surprises me. It doesn't.
I'm just looking for fun, easy projects that I haven't done before.
And yet you'll have something finished.
Uh-huh.
I don't even have sails on my boat. Which I probably should have put the sails on before I stuck it out in the water.
Now they're gonna get stuck out there and not be able to get back into shore.
Exactly.
Did you pay full price or did you get your sails on sale?
It'll look cute once it's done. I'll finish it up before next Sunday. So I'll do a little show and tell of this, and then I'll work on the hexies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show a little bit of everything.
If you don't stop, I'm making you go to the ER again.
Better safe than sorry.
That's what I'm saying. He sounds horrible. Now, in fairness, his coughs always sound really, really bad. Even when it's just a mild cough, it sounds so terrible. But the fact is, he's just not. It's just not going away.
Mine sound like that, cause when I get a simple cold, that's why I gotta be careful when going out and about. I get a simple cold and I end up with bronchitis.
I usually end up in the hospital. I've been really fortunate. David gave us this cold, and this is actually the first day in several days that I've been out of my room. I usually stay in my room with my diffusers and the humidifier or whatever else, so that I can just stay better instead of irritating it. I will say, though, the diffuser, I don't know if anybody with asthma uses one, but a few years ago, I got really sick just from a cold that somebody had and decided to share. And I went to the hospital. Oh, Nancy, that's so cute. And I went to the hospital, and they kept doing the breathing treatments and all that stuff that they have to do because I've got bad asthma. Well, when we came home, I was instantly getting worse again, and we purchased a diffuser, and we purchased a Breathe Right concoction from Guru Nanda.
Breathe Easy.
Breathe Easy, I think it is. And it actually kept me out of the hospital, and it does wonders for my asthma. So if anybody out there suffers, give it a try. It may work, it may not, but it's been a huge blessing for me. And when I first started, it was, those are not sharing is caring things we want. You're right, Angela, it is not. And she knew that she was sick when she went to the retreat. She showed up in full-blown sick mode. So I was kind of frustrated with her for doing that. And I even tried to stay away, but I got sick anyway. Is it going to hold up there, Nancy?
Yeah, I'm just trying to with my short arms trying to reach the bookshelf. See the desk?
Yes, I know. I relate to the issue.
There we go. I'm just tacking it up with some hot glue because it's light. There we go. And this one right here will get tacked to the sign.
That looks really cute.
That is precious. That's still making me
So I need to glue those back up.
It makes me want those Brock's candies.
I'm sorry. All our shows end up talking about food or candy or something.
Angela's so funny. She put a T-Rex up there. I can relate to that, Angela.
My husband makes fun of me that way.
Yes.
He goes, "You got T-Rex arms." And he does that. He goes, "You got T-Rex arms." I'm like, nice.
If you're a T-Rex fan, you know it. Clap your. Never mind.
David.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, that looks beautiful.
Yay.
So beautiful. Well, now wait. Where are you going to put the other heart? It needs to go back up.
I can still put it up. Right?
Okay.
I got a screw right
Okay.
there. There we go.
Okay. That's better. So festive. So festive. I feel like the little Grogu needs a little Valentine's-y something.
Let's see. Do I have something for him? I had something the other day. Okay, I can give him a little flower. I got little flowers. Hold on. Let's see. You can hold a little flower. Yes, I think it's too small. We'll see.
Do you know why Star Wars 1, 2, and 3 was released after Star Wars 4, 5, and 6?
I don't know that we should say anything back to him. All right. No, tell me why.
Because in charge of planning Yoda was.
Okay, that was fun.
There you go.
Oh, see, yeah, that's perfect.
I like the little spot of color.
That's awesome.
Angela says, "I'm dead."
Oh,
Funny, funny. I got some yarn today. The purple yarn that I made the
yes.
I'm making a purple cow.
Oh, who are you making it for?
To sell. So it's gonna be these shades of purple.
But I love those shades. I might need that cow.
Purple cow. It'll be so cute.
God help me.
I feel your pain, Kimberly. I feel your pain.
Ah, okay, David, I want that cow. You know how to find Nancy, right? Do what you got to do. Make it happen. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. Make it a surprise.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
I need it. I need it. It's purple and it's a cow.
Is it a Highland cow?
No.
Would that just hit the trifecta for you?
No.
I can give him some Highland curls on top. I'll be all purple.
Angela, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's been a little bit crazy.
It was fun.
We're a little bit crazy.
I like my hearts.
I like your hearts too. Well, we've gone quite a long time. We should probably close it up.
Do we have to?
No, we don't have to do anything. I was watching the ladies the other night, and they were all just sitting in their easy chairs and in their beds, just gabbing. There was no quilting going on. Okay, so I don't know why I have this charm pack. I don't know if I bought it.
Make
I don't
yourself
know
big so we can see it.
Let's see.
You're too small.
It's too small.
You're too small.
I'm too small, but I want to be small.
There
Fine.
we go.
Okay.
Oh, I like that
So,
paisley.
I mean, it's so pretty, and they're 30s reproduction fabrics. So, I mean, I could use them with this quilt. I don't know when I purchased them if I had something in particular in mind or not.
I hate that.
Ooh, let's just do it.
I've had that problem. Like, I know I bought this for a project, but what was it for? I don't want to use it because then if I remember, then I have to buy it again.
Well, and you can't usually buy fabric again because it's usually only out there for a really short period of time.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I might. Well, let's see. I don't have that many more blocks that I have to make for this. I might use it up for like a pieced border.
Angela says she doesn't want to leave.
Well, Angela, sweetie, you don't have to leave. You don't have to leave at all.
What does it say at the bars? You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
No. That's not what we're saying. That is not what we were saying at all. Hey, do you know where your quilt is?
No.
No. Well, mine's right. It was right there.
Shame.
Go find mine.
Shame.
And I'll show them mine. Well, I won't show them the whole thing, but I can show them a little bit of it.
Is this it? No, that's just it.
No, that's the Rejoice one.
Okay. I don't know.
You don't know. It's right here.
Okay. Funny.
Silly man.
I have man vision. I thought you knew that.
Man vision. Ugh. I can't say anything about not finding stuff. Okay. I'll show you the tag first.
I have some issues with some live streams some days.
What issues do you have?
I'd rather not say on a live.
Okay, I'll go big. Okay.
She says on a live one day it may show up in a court of law.
Here's the label for it.
Cool.
Which is French for tea time. And here's some of the fabrics. It's all yellow and blue.
Oh, I like it.
But it was a simple pattern. So his looks almost identical to this. Same fabrics, just in a different order. But it's not finished yet.
And when did he start it?
Let's see. Well, it took me a while to finish it, and I finished it in 2018. and it took me a while. Let's see. We were probably, I don't know, maybe 2013, maybe. I don't know. It's been.
Trying to remember who was president then.
Angela says she loves it. I have a crochet blanket that I started right before the pandemic, but I ran out of yarn and I couldn't find the same yarn, so Earl found a replacement that's similar. But when we moved up here, he left it in storage, so I can't continue.
No. Oh no.
It's a nice one. It's blues and some deep purples. And it's a chunky yarn, so it would have been great for last night. Nice and warm.
There's a charm pack on my dresser. Would you please go get it? I sent my mom a charm pack, and I got one for myself too. And I'm thinking of designing a table runner or a table topper or both with it. But I have to
When I saw the fabric at Dollar Tree, I bought another pack. Hey, you don't see fabric like this at Dollar Tree a lot. And then
no, you don't.
I went to Tuesday morning and I got this pack.
Oh, that's precious. That is absolutely precious.
So it has all that fabric in there.
Oh, I like that.
And then I bought this charm pack from I think Walmart or something, but it has the blues and oranges, and so I was thinking of making one of those tote bags with this and with this one. That's how I've made them. Miss Connie's back.
Connie, you're back.
I'm just here's the pack right there. It's also from Dollar Tree. There you go.
See, my Dollar Tree doesn't have anything like that.
Well, this one was about a 30-minute ride from where we used to live. And then it had another. What's it that? Oh no! This is what I cut when I made that quilted ornament. This is the fabrics I used for that. I cut 2-inch squares.
Now, what are you gonna do with those?
I made a quilted ornament and I didn't know how many squares to cut, so I cut it open.
Are you gonna put it with your little round ones?
Uh-huh. You get those ideas in your head, and then you see a squirrel and you forget what you had in your head.
Yes. Squirrel. Oh goodness. Both of you. Okay. So I'm thinking of making a table runner. But,
I like that.
Yeah, I'll go big so you can see. It's all little bee stuff. Oh, that's cute. The polka dots are hexies for the bee stuffs.
Oh yeah. Like I got bee stuff too. Look.
You do.
It came with these 3 strips of fabric. So what I did, I sewed all the 3 strips together, and then I cut them into was it 4 sections and sewed them together. I wish it was more because it would have made a nice cute notebook like this, but it wasn't big enough for a notebook. And then the inside I just had this sort of plaid.
I like that. It's perfect for it.
Mm-hmm.
So do you have a huge fabric stash?
Not huge. I got 2 drawers. I have the 2 drawers from the cabinet that Miss Angela got me.
Mm-hmm. I think you're Miss Angela's favorite. Good stuffs.
See, I have I have a whole bunch of fabric that I bought, and you know when, because I made over 400 masks, and I thought I was gonna sell more masks, so I have a whole bunch of 9-inch squares. So I'm using those 9-inch squares to make the zippered pouches. So that's one.
Wow, that's still a lot. Yeah.
So I have two of these. I have this that a friend gave me. It's canvas that I've been wanting to make a tote from.
Angela's justifying why you're her favorite. She says she's been following you for years. Fine, whatever. No, I'm glad that you're spoiling Miss Nancy. She needs it.
Oh,
And
I had a friend from Canada. When she went to go visit her family, she brought me some Canadian fabric,
oh, that's fun.
and I have some more in the other drawers.
That's fun. And Connie said that she makes up her own quilt patterns as she goes. Oh, I'd like to see those, Connie. Absolutely. I very seldom search out other patterns now, because now I just come up with something in my head, and
Here's
then I just want to do that.
another
That's a dangerous neighborhood. You do not need to be going in there alone.
Sorry.
I got this one from the 2-inch strips too. It's like a fall theme.
Oh, yeah. I love the leaves.
Oh, you know, I can make something similar to the hearts, but make these leaf shapes.
Yes, you can. Now you
For
have a
fall.
project for next Sunday.
Because it has all these fall colors and stuff inside of it. Yeah, the reason I got this was because of that,
That's cute.
not because I had a project for it. But you see here, I have all these fabrics that I cut ready for. So I got all
Someone
these.
wants to send a picture to me so that we can see it of her Christmas quilt.
You can send it to me, Connie. I'll share it on my screen.
I'm a newbie. I'm still learning.
But all these are already cut rectangles. Thinking I was gonna be making more.
Well, we need
But
to come up with something for you to do with those.
they're a good size to make the zippered pouches I'm making.
There you go.
I just have to get the send it to me on Facebook. Because I have Facebook open. Where's the other? Oh, here it is. This is the other Canadian fabric she got me, and this is from Canada because she bought it up there when she went to. So we got that one. It says Canada.
Oh, that's fun. That's really fun.
I already showed this one, and then the other one was this one here. I made her a diaper bag.
Oh, how cute.
So this is the leftover from that. I'll have to find that picture of that bag.
I haven't really made many bags or pouches or anything.
That one. So I was thinking there's enough here to make a couple of zippered pouches. Maybe somebody in Canada. Somebody in Canada would want some. Let me go get that picture. Oh, that's pretty. Let me go back over here. Let me go and present, share screen, and share.
And I'll do my part now.
Yes.
Oh, that is pretty. That is really pretty.
Yes.
Very talented.
And Facebook keeps on sharing. Nobody needs to know that somebody posted a free pattern. There you go.
Good job. Good job, Connie. That's gorgeous.
Awesome.
Yes.
I haven't made that many Christmas quilts, but I have plenty. I just haven't made that many.
I'm going to dehydrate.
All right. Wow. Should we talk about how great Nancy is now? She's so cute. She's so much fun.
I have another song for the cow.
You have another song for the cow.
Yeah.
You don't want to wait for Nancy to come back?
Purple cow, purple cow.
Oh my, oh my. Wow, Connie, that's a good sized table. Do you have a huge family? Connie said that her table is 7 foot.
Goodness.
That's a big table.
Yeah. Our big table that we can't even fit in the apartment is, I think, a 6 foot.
Yeah. David was singing for you again about the cow.
The cow?
Yeah. Go ahead, David. Do it again.
Purple cow, purple cow.
Seriously, after I finished the heart. Guess what I just found?
What?
That dark strip. It's fine. It's just fine. You know, I was gonna find it after the live or something.
Wow, Connie's got 4 kids and 9 grandkids. Way to go. I don't have any grandbabies yet. I'm sad.
Got a grand puppy.
I do have a grand puppy, and she's huge. She's part Dalmatian. She's a big dog. And she slobbers a lot. And she hits everything. She thinks she's about this big. So
And she has ADHD.
she does have ADHD. She's a lot. We love her, but she's a lot. There he is. Sweet baby.
Actually, I think he belongs in the game room. There we go. Next to the popcorn.
Okay, he looks really big in the game room.
He does. Especially next to that little kitty.
Oh, Connie, beagles are adorable. There are so many different dog breeds I'd like to have. But, you know, you can only have so many dogs at a time.
When did they
Says
make
our
that
lease. Says our lease.
Well, that's why we're going to get the big house with the big yard and the.
Puppies are so sweet. He's your 3rd beagle. I would spoil a beagle rotten. I would also spoil a basset hound rotten because they look so sad. I would give them everything.
My dad loves basset hounds. He wants one. Just because of the big old ears.
So cute. So cute.
I hear them.
That's not ours.
No, it's not.
No, that's a pug next door.
It is a
Oh,
pug.
he's loud.
He is so loud. And the owners are really loud too. They just yell and scream at the poor baby.
Hot.
Now that one's mine.
Hush. You know better.
No, our dogs, we try not to let them behave like that. But every time he leaves the apartment, he just Sounds vicious.
Oh, my husband has installed the TV at his mom's house.
Yay!
That looks cool. Oh, and it moves it just like she wants it to.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Because she's going to have a recliner in there as well. So she wants to be able to move it when she's on the recliner in the bed.
Oh, that's nice. I'm so happy. Now, what's his next project? Is it for you, or is there something else that he needs to still do for her?
He needs to start working in my house.
I think he needs to alternate back and forth like a zipper. You know what I'm saying?
More
I
like
don't mind.
ping pong ball.
She needs the help.
Yeah. I bet she's gonna appreciate it. Get it right. She'll get all nice and cozy, and then she can just relax and enjoy her shows.
Yeah, the floor is solid now. She's got new carpet in the bedroom.
I'm so happy for her.
So she'll be more comfortable in there.
I think we're gonna have to call it a night because I can't stop coughing. I think I gotta go be in my bubbles.
Oh no,
And now my lungs hurt.
that's not good.
It's not good. I was tempted. Even if I had to have the live today in my room on top of the bed, I was gonna do it.
There's a lot of people that do it.
So
you're gonna let him see the heart-shaped bed in the mirror?
there is no heart-shaped bed or mirror. You lie. Unbelievable.
And the theme music. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
You're cut off. You are so bad. So bad. Oh, Connie, I hope you feel better.
Stay after we get off live, and so I can give you my thoughts.
Oh no, I'm in trouble. I just got so much.
No, not about this live. This live was great. It's not about you either. Calm down.
All right. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. I'm going to show a little thank you to you because I can, because I appreciate you. I just love you so much. Okay. And now